to South Australia, a one-stop shop for quality screen production.
The South Australian Film Corporation's Adelaide studios are a custom-built and fully flexible screen production facility, offering 2 sound stages, mixing theatre and 100-seat screening theatre, set construction workshop, production offices and more, all located 5 minutes from Adelaide's CBD.
The building itself and the grounds around it are very inspiring, and it's just a very beautiful place to be. I know that a lot of our cast and crew, both from all around Australia and all around the world, that they really loved working there and being there. We had everyone based at the studios. It's a one-stop shop. Your whole team can be under one roof.
Filming on location in South Australia is dead easy. You can get a variety of looks, from the majestic Flinders Ranges to the rugged coastlines of Maslin Beach to the vineyards of the Adelaide Hills to suburban streets that aren't very far away. You say in Adelaide it's a joke, but it's true. There's 20 minutes to everywhere.
You have this easy to get around city with this massive state that you can access quite easily. So there's a lot of options and a lot of variation across the state. There's also a sort of a massive epic scale to a lot of their locations here.
Some of the things that we found in South Australia and Adelaide were the locations. Port Adelaide, Lee Creek, Cooper Pedy. We were up in Mount Crawford where we made a 14th century village. It really gave us a lot of expanse in the film.
A lot of the places we shot in have never been shot before. There's no sort of visual fatigue. Everything feels really new. That's what a lot of the international crews found very exciting. Naaman Marshall, who's the production designer, kept saying, oh, we could never do this in LA, or we could never do this here, or we could never do this here.
The most exciting project that I've worked on at the Adelaide studios is the feature film I Am Mother. The set was entirely built across both of the sound stages. The convenience of having the production office upstairs, being able to be in one spot contained with modern soundproof studios, meant that we could do something of a very big scale in a time-efficient way.
South Australia has world-class crews. They have a wide variety of experience from working on international productions and domestic productions.
There's been a real boom in production here in the state recently, and so we've needed to upskill a lot of new crew. I think it's really exciting that the SAFC has so many programs to upskill young crew members in the state. The opportunities that the SAFC offers give crew the chance to get in the trenches and really experience what it's like day to day on set.
The Master's Apprentice, it's a really special program. It allows a lot of emerging crew like myself to see where they want to be in film. And there's people that really take their time to teach you. You know, I was previously working in hospitality, dreaming about working in film as an AD, and now I finally am.
I think the local crew are fantastic. They had a level of experience, but also a level of willingness to take on direction and take on the complexity that Mortal Kombat had. So there was an enthusiasm with the local crew that really paid off in the production of the sets and the film. Adelaide in South Australia is ready to do action adventure movies because of the experience of Mortal Kombat.
The other key benefit, which I have a lot of experience with, is in post-production. It is world-class. Our most recent film, I Am Woman, it's a really complex musical. We chose to bring our mix to South Australia.
After coming from Los Angeles, it was such a pleasure being in Adelaide. I got to walk everywhere. I was staying in town and we walked through the park over to the studios every day. That was really such a joy.
I think Adelaide's a little bit of a secret too, because some of the best films have come out of that place. They did post on beautiful sweet country, the Babadook and the Nightingale. And then you go around with the location person and you go, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So it reveals just like a sort of beautiful flower, I suppose. And we used every bit of that flower.
One of the unique things about Adelaide is the post-production sector here, because you have world-class visual effects vendors. It's just not one company. You have Rising Sun, The Mill, Resin, Kojo, and having that there is incredibly unique.
The main thing that influenced our decision to come to Adelaide was the establishment of the Gig City network. And that was crucial to have a really strong, fast internet connection. And the facilities available to me has actually allowed me to dip back into my UK client base. So I've started expanding my business by making the move here. Since coming to South Australia, my business doubled. There's a thriving industry here, and the lifestyle is head and shoulders above anything that I've experienced anywhere else in Australia.
South Australia offers a really attractive raft of incentives, ranging from direct production investment to payroll tax exemption to our 10% PDV rebate. We can also offer development funding to productions that engage South Australian key creatives.
South Australia is open for business for your next screen production. Visit safilm.com.au to find out more.